Good morning from Universal Studios. We are on our way for early entry into, or early admission actually, as I think it's called here, into Islands of Adventure. We had such a fun time when we did this earlier in the trip because we got to go on Hagrid and Velocicoaster. We're really hoping for a repeat of the same. So we're heading over to Islands. Now the park is open at 8 a.m. today for early admission. The day that we had a really successful morning, it opened at 7 a.m. And my theory is that when the park is open earlier like that, not as many people make it in, and hence why we had such a good morning. So we're going to test it out on a regular 8 a.m. early admission and see how we get on. We do have the special annual pass holder entry line that we can use, and that seems to be part of the May annual pass holder appreciation month. So I don't think they have that all year round, which is a shame, but it worked out really well for us last time. So I'm just heading on in to wait at the entrance. Rachel's already gone ahead. I stopped at the bathroom, so I'm going to meet her there, and I'm so excited. I'm really hoping we get on Hagrid's. That's always the goal. We should be fine to get on Velocicoaster, I imagine. But yeah, Hagrid's is always the one that's like, you just don't know. It's kind of up to chance. Like sometimes it just doesn't start in the morning, so it's always a guessing game. You can see it's not busy approaching the park just yet. We were the third car parked in preferred parking this morning. With the Premier annual pass that we have, we get that preferred parking included, which is really good. We can also use valet parking if we choose to. Okay, so they have done the same thing as last time and scanned our passes. You can see the entrance is back over there behind me, the pass holder entrance. So we're just waiting in a special area here facing the entrance, ready to go, so that when they open the park, we can all head straight to Hagrid's. Yay! So the regular entrance is over there on the right, and as you can see, we're all just in a little holding area, ready to go. And they're scanning people in behind us as well with the annual passes, so it does give us a nice little advantage when that park opens.
Welcome to Islands of Adventure. Port of entry is now open. Let the adventures begin.
I'm trying to fast walk. Rachel, that cramp this morning is really setting in now. This is our hot girl walk done for the day. My legs are burning. We are just off a double ride on Hagrid's. It is now 8:50, so we're going to head to Velocicoaster, hopefully get there before regular park goers. Sometimes they do let the regular park guests in a little early too, which is fair enough because we got in early. We were off Hagrid's and all at like 8:05, so we're only trying to do one ride on Hagrid's, or no, not Hagrid's, Velocicoaster this morning, so we should be good to get on that without much of a wait. Just getting Hagrid's done is such a big achievement in the morning because oh yeah, we got front row. I literally was saying to Rachel in the queue, I was like, I'm feeling front row vibes. And then we should have actually been in the back row, but there was like a mix up with the people getting on in the group in front of us. So he ended up holding the queue. He sent the two people that were in front of us as the last two people to join that bike. And so there ended up being an empty row on that bike, which meant that we got the front row in the next bike. So it just worked out perfectly. Just so you know, you can't ask for the front row on Hagrid's. The girls in front of us did do that. They will just tell you they can't facilitate it because of how they load the vehicle. So it's just potluck whether you get it, but the front row is amazing. I was yabbering away there and didn't realize we had gone by the entrance to Jurassic Park, but I think it was actually closed over. Because it should just be here on the left. Right.
Oh, that's not it.
No, that should be it. Look down there. That should be it. Oh, no way. Is it closed? Or else we have to walk around? Oh my gosh, so strange. So it's not closed, we just have to go this way. That's so weird. I've never seen that gate closed like that. Yeah, so we've got to go back through the Harry Potter area. Shame we didn't know that before we walked this way. I don't know if that happens often. Let me know if you've seen that before. I've never seen that before. I've always come back and gone down that way. I don't even know if that's actually the quicker way. It's just always the way that I've done it. Okay, so we're going back through this way. It's now 10 to 9. We should hopefully just make it before park guests, like without.
Have to walk by Hagrid, so.
Well, yeah, I guess you could go the other way because the park will be open now. Well, I guess we get to walk back through Hogsmeade. So funny, I've never seen that. Oh, 105 now it is. So yeah, like I was saying, it was showing 45 when we re-looped, and we waited about 25, maybe a little bit more than 25. But obviously we got on and off Hagrid's twice between about like 10 to 8 and about 8:45. Alright, so we're heading now around the side. So I mean, I think it's kind of much of a muchness in terms of how long it takes. This could actually be a quicker route. We went left by Hagrid's, not by Hagrid's. Oh my gosh, my words are not working this morning. Left by Hogwarts. It's shown a wait time of 15 minutes. This is actually a quicker route. I think. Right, this is a quicker route. I just always go back the other way. I don't know why. So excited to get on this again. I love this ride. We're going to let Faith decide our row this time. Sometimes we ask for the back row, which is when you feel most like your life is in danger. Oh my gosh, you're cool. Oh, it's that bit right there. So good. That bit and the going over the water bit are the two most intense bits, I think. So they haven't got the single rider line open yet, so it's just the main ride, the main line for the ride. They also don't allow express pass in during the early entry hours, which is good if you're in the regular line. Okay, so we were going to get the Hogwarts Express over to Universal Studios and just go in the Mummy, but it is having delays and I'm not sure we can face the walk over to Universal. That walk is quite like out in the sun, and even though it's early today, it is up to 37 degrees and it's high humidity and we're already dying a little bit. This is probably the hottest day we've had this trip.
Yeah.
Like that kind of day where you just immediately are overheated and roasting. So I think we're gonna maybe have a little go on Cat in the Hat because that has the best aircon to cool off a little bit. And then we might just head out and have a little browse around the shops on the way out. That might be nicer. I mean, we've already kind of done everything we wanted to do here when we were here earlier on the trip. This was kind of just like a little bonus morning to get in and do our favorites, which was Hagrid's and Velocicoaster. I'm quite happy to skip the Mummy for the sake of not having to do that walk over to Universal. Oh yeah, the short route across. I mean, yeah, we could do it. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, we'll go in Cat in the Hat, we'll cool off, and then we might have clearer brains. Because we're a little bit discombobulated. Velocicoaster was amazing, but it does discombobulate us. It's so funny as we're getting off, like so many people were like, oh my gosh. I'm like a bit all over the place. So yeah, we'll go in Cat in the Hat, which will cool us off, give us some straight thinking, and then we'll decide. And we can even still have a little browse in some shops as well. I do love Cat in the Hat. It does do a few spins now, but it is good aircon. So I'll take the spins for the aircon. I do love this little area. The trolley is so cute. It's so nice having a ride like that just like goes over a land or around a land. It's like the kind of people mover type ride. Because it is just nice to get up and like have a good view of everything. I do think more parks should have that. Okay, so felt like a new person after Cat in the Hat. Was thinking, yeah, let's go for it. And then between the walk from there to the front of the park, I was like, nah, it's too hot. Just for the sake of one ride as well. It's only really the Mummy that we wanted to go on again. So we're gonna head out. Like I say, we'll have a little browse through one or two of the stores on the way out, but I'm quite happy with that. Also, what we haven't mentioned, another motivator, is that we've been watching The Circle on Netflix, and the final came out today, and we're also excited to get back and see that. But it's mostly because of the heat. I think just like, you know, this stage of the holidays, well, we want to have a little bit more downtime, and I think if we stay out a bit longer, we're going to push ourselves to that point of just that like heat exhaustion. So yeah, we're looking forward to getting out. We're going to pop into Sprouts, I think, again and get that sushi. Not sure if I mentioned, but the sushi we had was so good. So we're going to go back and get some more of that, have that for lunch. We just pulled up to Sprouts, and look, it's a special Sushi Wednesday day. Did not know about this, but we are obviously here for sushi. Heading into the Sprouts. This is the Sprouts on Turkey Lake Road. This is the same one we came to last time. Oh, the aircon. We got some Olipop when we were in here last time, and it was really nice. I want to try a different one though. Maybe, I think strawberry vanilla could be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get strawberry vanilla. Oh, they're 3 for $6, so we have to get 3. What you get?
Dr. Goodwin.
Oh, Dr. Goodwin. Okay, what is the third one?
Like a Dr. Pepper.
Do you want to get orange squeeze, or do you want to get another cream soda? Orange squeeze. Okay. We have been influenced by all the influencers. Literally, Olipop seems to be sponsoring everybody.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed the pizza we got here, actually.
Yeah.
The one with pesto on it was amazing. All right, let's go check out the sushi selection. Oh my gosh, $5. And then there's some are $6. Okay. Okay. Where's the one we want? Oh, I don't see it. Crispy shrimp roll.
Looks like all the bigger ones.
So there's a spicy California roll. Yeah, it's just the crispy shrimp roll. Oh no, they don't have the crispy crab roll. Maybe they're doing it back there. That does look. Yeah, crunchy shrimp. That's not the tempura though. So that would be nice.
that might be nice.
That's just normal shrimp. Okay. And then we could get a crunchy Californian, or we could just loop back around, see what he's making over there, because it looks like it could be crab. Yeah, we have a little loop back.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have a nice. Oh, there's a bao bun, and what is that? Oh, they've got chicken egg rolls and then little bao buns. That's cute.
Oh, yeah. Chicken bao.
Interesting. Okay, we're gonna have a loop around and see, because they are making some sushi right now. It looks like he's actually almost finished. Have to wait and see if he's sprinkled. It looks more like the spicy California roll. I don't know though. You guys, he was making our favorite one. He actually asked us as well, which was really nice. And then he was like, "Oh, I just made that." So we got 3. We were only gonna get 2, but then, you know, it was made fresh, so we got 3. So we got 2 of the crispy crab, 1 of the crispy shrimp, and it has the eel sauce on it too. Oh my gosh! And for $5 as well, like that's so good for sushi. It's like $15. We wouldn't have got like one sushi roll like that in a restaurant, and I think that's like restaurant quality. It's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. I started packing, Rachel, and I think I have a bit more room, you know, which is dangerous now that we've come into a store. Yeah. I have definitely bought more food on this trip than clothes. I think we're kind of like, you know, we've been obviously a few times over the years, and we're trying to just not go crazy this time at the outlets, which we did very well at restraining ourselves, which means we can reward ourselves with food. So if you're getting like coffee, like just things that you can't really get at home, like nice sauce, seasoning. Obviously you can get those things at home, but like variants of them that you can't get at home. What's all this lychee stuff? Oh my gosh, they have like a whole lychee session. Oh my god, Barbie sweets. What's this? Raspberry lychee. prebiotic and probiotic sparkling drink. Interesting. Lemon cookie dough. Oh, it's not all lychee. I just thought because I saw the pink. And then I was like, oh, everything's lychee. It's not the case. Okay. We did have a proper look around here last time. And I vlogged most of it. Don't think we need anything from here. Okay, let me have a little look at the seasonings and sauces. Where are they? Oh, what's this? A microwave omelette maker? That seems very random. This coffee aisle is so amazing. I'm sad we didn't get to use the dispenser into a bag. I don't know why, I just feel like that would have been fun. But I did get a bag of coffee already. Oh, they have like blue corn taco shells. Interesting. Licorice twist. I'm not a licorice fan. They've got Pete's coffee. And then all of the stuff that we saw last time in the pick and mix section, which was insane. I'm looking for ginger chews. I did see some last time, but I didn't get them. Because I thought me and Rachel got 2 bags of the Trader Joe's one, so we had one each. But then when we were going through our stuff, we only seemed to have one, so. I can't remember where I saw them. I think we were like near the checkouts when I saw them, so I'll just have a little browse. No. I can ask someone if we can't find them. I think they were around here somewhere though. This pick and mix section is insane. I would just love to have this. I think like Whole Foods maybe do something like it, but I don't think it's to this scale or with this nice of a selection. A good chunk of time has passed. We are actually in the car on our way to Magic Kingdom. We did go back and enjoy our sushi. It was so good. Highly recommend. I don't know how many Sprites there are, but that one is near Universal on Turkey Lake Road. So yeah, definitely pop in there. Especially on a Wednesday, you can get $5 sushi and it's so good. Really enjoyed it. But make sure you get the extra sauce. We got an extra little tub of the fresh spicy mayo. A little bit of lane correction. The car's so dramatic. It's like if you don't indicate but sometimes here the lanes there's like old lanes that have been overdrawn and there's new lanes, and then if you start crossing over and it thinks it's a proper lane, it just starts beeping. But it's really dramatic. I always think like something serious is wrong, and it's like, oh no, it's just detected the lane that we're crossing over to make an exit. But anyway, what was it on my sushi? Yeah, the sushi was really good. We tried the root beer, the Olipop root beer. That is disgusting. I know some people love root beer, but I just don't get it. It smells like DP. I don't know if DP is called DP here. I think it is. It's like the cream that you put on your muscles when your muscles are sore, and it kind of warms your muscles. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, DP is what it's called anyway. At home, it smells and tastes like DP. So that was interesting. We both did not like that. To be fair, it wasn't the worst one I've ever had. Oh, we're coming up to the sign. Oh my gosh, yeah. We saw Luke and Rich post that somebody literally was stopped on those what you call the median lines there, taking a picture of their kid, the middle of the road, insane. What are we doing? Yes, so we're going to the well, I think did I have some more food updates? Well, we ate all of the Buc-ee's nuggets. They were insane. And we were eating the chocolate cashews from Sprites as well. They were amazing. We ate all the nuts from Buc-ee's. They were also amazing. I think that's all the snacks we've got through. Oh, we had the orange chicken from Trader Joe's, the frozen one. And I had made it before, and I'd put the sauce in the microwave. It gives you 2 options. Sauce in the microwave, not so great. Sauce on a pan, and then you toss the chicken in it. Insane. So really enjoyed that. But we're going to Magic Kingdom. Now, last week we were supposed to go to Magic Kingdom's extended evening hours for Deluxe Resort guests, and we went to Steakhouse 71, and then all 3 of us crashed, really bad. We could have forced ourselves to go, but nobody would have enjoyed that. We were just in a bad way that evening, so we decided to skip it, and that was for the best because we each ended up individually having an upset stomach. I don't know if it was the food there, but it's quite the quinky dink that we all had it. all three of us, and Natasha said like she just doesn't get an upset stomach, unlike us IBS girlies. She doesn't get that very often, so, or at all. She was like, she never has an upset stomach, so it was just strange that we all had it. So that's just a, I don't know, PSA about Steakhouse 71. I like, we all ate the same food all day. We were in Club Level Animal Kingdom Lodge, and then we went to Steakhouse 71, so it was all on Disney property. Don't understand what happened there, but that was a bit wild. So anyway, all that to say, we're going to Magic Kingdom Deluxe Extended Hours this evening, even though we're not staying on property, and that is because Luke and Rich were able to add us onto their room. Now, I didn't know this. Ooh. The tiny zip. Hold on. I was just grabbing Rachel's ID. They often ask for ID at the gates when you're using your annual pass to get the free parking. But anyway, yeah, so Luke and Rich were able to add us onto the room. I didn't realize that they now charge for that, but we were just happy to pay the fee, like, to add 2 people onto the room. I thought you used to be able to do that for free. I'm pretty sure I've done it before for free, but now they charge. And I think they do that at all resorts now, which is a bit strange because, like, for the most part, I mean, I guess you get early entry, but I don't know, it's a bit cheeky. I get it at Universal when we do it at Royal Pacific because you're getting like 2 days of the unlimited express pass, and it's like $50 per person per night. I think in the Deluxe Resort it was $35 per person per night. So that's all we ended up paying in the end, so that's fine. So for that we get to go to the Deluxe Evening Hours with the guys tonight, and then we also get early entry tomorrow, which we're going to utilize as well when we come back in. So it's worked out really well. We are going to get to go and experience the extended Evening Hours at Magic Kingdom, which, like I say, we missed out on. They didn't actually bother asking us for ID that time. So yeah, we get 2 hours in the evening this evening now with the Deluxe Extended Evening Hours, which start at 10 o'clock. It's now just approaching like 7:30, but our plan is to get in so we can see the fireworks before that. So yeah, we're going to meet the guys in there. We're just parking up in the Magic Kingdom parking lot, and that's all the updates I have for you. So yeah, we're going to head into the park. Should be a nice fun evening. I'm really looking forward to it.
Actually, I think I'm going to
After suffering earlier in the park, I have come out prepared. As you can see, I'm sporting my new neck fan. Just giving it a go. It's been alright so far. It does create quite a lot of like white noise, obviously, because it's shooting the air up into your ears. But it was really nice on the monorail where there was a bit of aircon and it was blowing the cold air up in my face. So I don't know, I'm going to give it a go. It's bladeless, so I'm not going to get my hair caught in it or anything. And yeah, I guess it's just going to help. It is so hot this evening. It's like still in the mid-30s, so crazy. And had a cold drink in my can cooler that Rachel got me. That was amazing. Drank that on the way in. And I have my insulated water bottle, lots of ice. So we're going to try and stay cool. We are going to pop into the Confectionery, have a little look around. All right. Oh, the aircon's decent in here today. I appreciate that. It smells so sweet in here. It smells like sickly sweet. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We've got lifesavers on that apple. All right, what are they making? Oh, I think they're making, oh, look. We've got chocolate apples with marshmallows. We've got some chocolate strawberries. We've got mini chocolate apples. Oh, I love seeing them make the stuff. It's so cool. Oh, there's the popcorn stand with all the funny popcorn flavors. And then you can like mix them in with chocolate and different toppings. Yeah, candy popcorn. So you pick your popcorn, select a syrup, and then combine with candies. Well, that sounds fun. Rachel's looking, she's giving this the eyes, aren't you? It looks good. Okay, so there's a different list of toppings. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the toppings are M&M's milk chocolate, M&M's peanut, M&M's peanut butter, M&M's almond, Snickers bar, Twix bar, Skittles original, and Skittles sours, crushed chocolate cookies, mini marshmallows, and pretzel pieces. Oh my gosh, and you can see them making one up now. Ooh, okay, so you can get caramel cheddar, rainbow, or butter flavor popcorn as your base, and then you can get dark chocolate or white chocolate syrup. Yeah, so it gets it all over it. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. We're tempted to get one of these. We might just hold off because, like I say, it's so hot now. Anything we get will just get congealed and melted together. I miss the way like Storybook Circus used to be. That was such a good store with such a good bakery section. They just like destroyed that store. I don't get it. Oh look, here's some made up ones. Willie's Secret Spoon Recipe. Dapper Dan's Sweet Melody. Oh my gosh. And then the Mayor's Marvelous Melody. Awesome. So they're like pre-made boxes. What? Yeah, do you like it just because it looks... I thought you were looking at the chocolate fudge pop because it looked like something mini.
Oh, no, this.
Oh, they're fudge bites. Oh, that's cool. And chocolate strawberries. I love that Pixar night cat that they have over there.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Pixar
I've seen
lamp.
that a few times, haven't we? It's very nice.
It's really nice. It's just that it's only a men's size. Like, we realised that the hats that suit us are the actual women's size hats. Like specific caps made for women as opposed
Maybe
to...
the other ones will go up my ears, though.
Yeah.
You can find me with the balloon.
Go to the next store. I feel like this is the store where we find some really nice stuff that you might not find elsewhere.
That's cute.
Yeah, oh, that's such a cute little outfit. Look at that. Ooh, 40% off selected Wish items.
That's the movie, right? I think that's like...
Oh, that's like this stuff. I thought it was the jewelry. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That makes more sense. Oh, the Alice in Wonderland little Dooney is cute.
Cute.
Oh, they've got that collection over there, the one you got your backpack from.
Yep.
I bet the backpack is sold out.
Nope.
Oh. Well, lost that bet. It is such a cute collection.
It is nice.
The little bag is really cute.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was a purse. That is cute.
It's nice, isn't it? I know we were tempted to get a second backpack, so we both had one, but I don't think we need it. We only ever really need one backpack in the parks. Yeah, that little side bag is really cute. Oh, they've got leggings.
This dress is nice too.
Oh, the dress. Oh, is it a dress or a romper?
Oh.
It's got shorts in it.
Yeah.
Ah. Is it nice soft material?
Kind of the same material as the t-shirt.
Oh. Oh, that's lovely.
That is nice.
Yeah, even the zip up top is nice there as well. And all 40% off plus 20% with your annual pass.
They're expensive though.
Yeah, they started off very expensive, so it just makes them like more of a reasonable price.
Yeah.
There's not as much clothes in here though as I remember. A lot of bags, a lot of doonies.
You guys have peanut?
Heading onto the Little Mermaid. It was saying a 15-minute wait, but it doesn't look like that. Sure. Oh yeah, it's definitely a walk-on. Perfect. We're just going to do this and then we're going to get a spot for the fireworks.
Yes, I do.
enjoyed watching the fireworks from 2 locations. We were behind the castle and then we went over to the Tangled bathrooms. Both were good actually. I prefer the Tangled bathrooms because it's a bit quieter, but it is cool at the castle because you're kind of like looking both ways the whole time. We're now going to pop into Cosmic Ray's Starlight Cafe. We're just heading in now. Thanks. Oh, the aircon, is it good? Yes, please. Oh, the aircon is great. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy right now. Okay, now we just need to locate a table. Oh, there's loads of tables out the back here, look. And we'll do mobile order. Yeah, you don't have to queue, Rachel. Yeah, so stupid. So stupid. You're so stupid, Rachel. So we have gone for some chicken tenders to share. This is my first time having these on this trip, and I feel like a trip is not complete without Disney chicken tenders. Also picked up some sauces to dip in. All right, first ride of the extended evening hours is going to be Buzz Lightyear. It's pretty much a walk-on. We waited maybe 5 minutes max. Oh, look at one. Not you, not Luke, not Rich, me. Look how pretty the castle is. Oh my gosh, I love it at night. So as you've seen, we went to Cosmic Ray's. The chicken tenders were great actually. They were really fresh and hot. And we had fries and a drink. I think it was like $16 for that. And now we're heading over to, I think, ride Pirates. So we did Buzz, that was pretty much a walk-on. It was showing 10 minutes, but it was like less than 5. And Pirates is showing 10, I think. So we're gonna head there. Big Thunder is still showing, I think, 20. Space Mountain was showing 30. Haunted Mansion 25. So that's an idea of the wait times. It is now 10:40. I think they will start to drop a lot very shortly. What tends to happen then is that the park guests that are not entitled to the deluxe hours, they can get into the queues right up until that 10 o'clock park close mark. So you will just have some bulkier times for the first sort of like 30-40 minutes of the deluxe extended evening hours, but then it definitely dissipates after that. So I tend to find the area over like Adventureland, Frontierland gets a lot quieter a lot earlier, so that's a tip, like if you want to head that way, hence why we're heading to Pirates. I'm hoping when we get out of Pirates, Big Thunder is going to be a bit less. Now Tron is still actually operating under the virtual queue system, so the only way to get on Tron is if you joined the virtual queue line at 6 p.m. We're not actually going to do Tron this evening, but it definitely is a good time to ride, especially if you had trouble getting the regular virtual queue. The nice benefit of the virtual queue in the extended hours is that there's no lightning lane, so your virtual queue is going to be a bit shorter than during the day. Heading on into Adventureland now. I love the music around here. To be fair, all of the lands have good music, but I think Tomorrowland's my favorite, and then Adventureland. All right, I think we're taking a detour and doing Magic Carpets first. I love this ride. It's so good.
Fly higher or lower, riders in the front row should push
That's
up
you.
or pull down on the lever.
You got it.
To make the carpet tip
Wait.
forward or back,
That's
riders
me.
in the back row should press that magic scarab.
Gosh, they didn't finish giving us the instructions. Where they set us off.
And they usually actually come over the intercom and they're like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, we just shot up in the air. Oh, when I tilt us.
It's so slow.
Yeah!
It's so slow now, it's like a drop.
We're tilting. We're tilting.
I just flew down.
Oh my gosh. This is scary. Ah! I'm bouncy. This is really bouncy. Whoa. Tilting. Tilting.
Nobody wants
tilting and down is not a good combo. I'm gonna need some ginger chews after this. You're gonna get wet. You guys, we have a VIP boat. It's just the 4 of us. How exciting.
Some mystery will be to the still. Or embezzlement, even hijacking.
We are now heading over to Big Thunder. Pirates was so fun having the boat to ourselves. We just had a quick look though at Tiana's ride. I forget actually what the name of it is, but it looks So cool at night. Can't wait for that to open. Still keep my fingers crossed for beignets. I don't think there's been an official announcement or anything yet. But Big Thunder is around 20. I think it's going to be less. It looks really quiet. I was right. There's no queue. I had a feeling there wouldn't be. It is a walk-on. This is so exciting. I love these extended hours. They're so good. But yeah, don't be put off by the wait times. I do feel like they get over-exaggerated.
Look out for the guy in the bathtub.
It's so quiet. It's so empty. I think we're going to head to Haunted Mansion next. So our next ride is going to be Winnie the Pooh. I think this is pretty much a walk-on as well. It was showing 10 minutes, but it didn't look like there was much of a queue. I think this also might be our last ride this evening. We're going to head back. We've only got about like 15 minutes left of the extended hours, so there'll only be about 10 minutes left when we get off. But we are planning on getting up early for early entry in the morning. So we figured we need to probably get home. It is like 11:45 and we are fading very fast. We're just saying goodbye to the castle. She looks so pretty. Check out the crowd levels. They are so low right now. This is why I love these extended hours. You can actually enjoy it. You can just walk around and soak up the atmosphere while it's lovely and empty like this. It's such a special perk of the Deluxe resorts.